see them motherfuckers going to Starbucks for the very first time. I mean, they walk in strong. Yeah. Ooh, let me get let's see, everything looks so delicious.
That's the first one I ever heard.
What?
Although we come to the end of the loaf.
Where's the YouTube at?
It's on YouTube.
Hey, excuse me, camera lady. Nobody ain't even supposed to know you here. God, let my cameraman talking and shit. It's camera girl. This is her first day, so you know.
Michael Jackson doctor really could have did better. Knew something was wrong, didn't call help forever. Welcome home, T.I. Gun charges did a year. Skinny but was scared in jail, but he won't go back there. Even BB whining, flipped and beat his chick down. We didn't crucify him, not like we did Chris Brown. Little Cat Williams, brother man, you worry me. Pulling guns on people, even charge your butt with burglary.
If you take more than 5 people to the grocery store, somebody gets lost. It's always grandma. Of course, we give her the cart with the bad wheel so she won't go anywhere. She just spin in one spot.
J. Anthony Brown, man, you've done so much and whatnot. For the people who've been hiding under a rock and whatnot, that don't know you as a comedian, the family man, you know, the businessman, the radio personality. Who is J. Anthony Brown?
Very complex individual. No. It's good to be a comedian, but it's good to try to do other things too. And that's what I like. That's the part I like about it.
The branding of it.
Yeah, try to brand your stuff. I got a hot sauce. It's called Hotter Than a Mofo. I got it's very hot too. You go to the website, it's hot as hell.
Oh man.
And you know, I have trying to get that in. We got hot sauce, we got skins, chips, and just like you say, brand yourself. Try to do other things.
Right.
But you know, the first thing is the stand-up. Everything that I've ever done came from the fact that I was a stand-up. Shit happen to white people too. Every week somebody white fall in the goddamn hole. You can't even watch your fucking soap operas because Becky in the goddamn hole. Ray ain't gonna fall in no motherfucking hole. In movies, Tom Joyner show, open my own clothing line, you know, the comedy club, is because I did stand-up. So that's the first love, you know, along with the Tom Joyner show. You know, having those things connected is a big help for any comedian. To be on a national syndicated radio show and to be a comedian, you get to spit out your knowledge every day. And then when you come to town, people are like, oh, I hear him, I want to go see him. It's not like, you know, they don't know who you are. You're like struggling to get on the radio. I'm on the radio every day, so it's a big help. It's a big help.
Right. So let me ask you, what started you off in comedy? How did you get into it?
I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. There were no comedy clubs. When I started comedy clubs, I didn't know that they exist. I'd never gone to a comedy club. But we used to have this thing that came on the radio called the Comedy Hour. And it was a 15-minute show. I don't know why they call it the Comedy Hour, but it was a 15-minute show. And they played people like Red Fox and Bill Cosby and Skillet and Leroy. And it's just like something I always gravitated to. Like I wanted to hear comics. I wanted to be around people who were funny. People in my family who made people laugh. I wanted to be. When I had a cousin Melvin that would come with my mother and my father, both were funny. I had a cousin Ruth Ellen and my aunts. Whenever those people would come around, I wanted to be around a person that was funny and just listen to them and watch their time and laugh. And that's one of the things I said, well, you know what, this is what I want to do. I think I can make people laugh. That's what I like. I love doing stand-up, don't get me wrong, but I like the avenue of film clips and doing videos and stuff. So if you guys go to YouTube, I probably got about 20 or 30 song parodies out there, so go check them out.
Do you have any regrets?
Oh, me? Oh, yeah. I wish I had moved to LA or New York earlier. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in Atlanta. I spent about 10 or 15 years in Atlanta. And I wish I had got in it. Because New York is just really a comedy town. It's a really place to test your chop. Or LA, you know, where you can be seen by people who can really help your career. And those are one of the places you have to go. You can be in Omaha and be real funny. There's nothing wrong with that. Or you can be in Connecticut. But to really get seen, not only get seen, but, you know, test your comedy up against some of the better comics, you need to be in places like that.
That's what you told me years ago.
You know,
you told me to get the hell out of Atlanta, and you said, "What, you want to be the funniest nigga in Atlanta?" And I was like, "No." And I finally moved 10 years later. I listened.
New York has some of the best comedians in the world, the absolute best, hands down. And when you can fit in up here, man, it's like, well, I'm okay.
Hey, my life changed. I moved up here like maybe 2 years ago, and that's when things started happening for me. Nothing wasn't popping off at all in Atlanta.
Nothing.
And you have people who come from out of town, they get real stupid because they want to see weird things. They want to see gangs. You ever hear that? You ever people, where the gangs at? I want to see some gangs. Like, they don't give tours. You know, you get on a bus, all right, do not feed the gang members.
Nothing.
Yeah. So you got to move. You know, if you want to be.
You go to Uptown and you be at Uptown every week.
Every week.
But nobody's gonna see you there.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna see
I go home, all my friends still doing the same shit. And it's just like I had never left. It's the same comedians on stage. It's the same way they was.
Same shit, man.
And they told me, what the fuck you going up to New York for? What you gonna do up there? What you gonna do in New York? You'll be back.
Yeah.
You'll be back.
Yeah.
Best advice you ever got.
Find something that you have a passion for. Be stripping or whatever it is. I don't give a shit what it is. If you have a passion for it, something that you would do for free, you put more time into it, you put more effort into it, and then you become good at it because you really like doing this. Then when that happens, people start to seek you out. You know who the best stripper is in town? That bitch named Fifi. Yeah. And then they go get Fifi, and then Fifi says, you know what? I charge a lot of money for this shit. And that's what it is.
And so, Jamie, how can the people get in contact?
You can go to janthonybrown.com. I'm getting ready to put another website up called Hotter Than a Mofo, where I have all my hot sauces. Or you can go on YouTube and see all these videos and stuff.
So do you listen to hip hop?
Sometimes, yeah.
And when you do, who do you usually listen to?
50 Cent.
Shit, get out of here. You gotta be kidding me. You listen to 50? Oh, man. There it is. You heard it right there, man. Like I always say, you just can't say you're real. It's something you gotta be. Anthony Brown, Thisis50.com, exclusive. Drop something in my eye. Y'all go to commercial.
I can take my mind to paradise. A puff or two, I'm free. Hell, if it's strong enough, I can find a place